Understanding the differences in Eastern Buddhism, India, China, Japan, and Tibet. Buddhism, Christianity, and Islam have vastly different perspectives, which is widely known. But what about Buddhism, which shares the same origin? How does it differ across the ancient regions of the East? Today, we embark on a mystical and fascinating journey through time and space to explore the unique features of Buddhism in Asian cultures. From the ancient temples by the Ganges in India, to the mountain monasteries in China, the serene gardens in Japan, and the highland sanctuaries in Tibet, we will unveil the unique development and differences in Buddhist thought across these regions. Indian Buddhism. Point 1. For Noble Truths and the Eightfold Path. Emphasize the Four Noble Truths: suffering, origin of suffering, cessation of suffering, path to cessation, and achieving nirvana through the Eightfold Path. That is like a doctor diagnosing a disease. The suffering is diagnosing the illness. Origin is finding the cause. Cessation is telling the patient that it can be cured. Path is prescribing the treatment plan. The Eightfold Path is the specific treatment plan, including right view, right intention, etc., similar to a doctor's detailed treatment plan. 2. Anatta, no self, and praditya samutpada, dependent origination. There is no independent self. All phenomena arise from causes and conditions. Like a movie, where no individual actor or scene exists independently, but through the combination of various factors. Anatta is like actors' performances being temporary, while praditya samutpada represents the combined effect of actors, props, scripts, etc., forming the movie. 3. Mahayana and Theravada. Theravada, Hinayana, focuses on individual liberation. Mahayana emphasizes the Bodhisattva path and universal salvation. Practitioners of Theravada Buddhism are like students focusing on their own academic achievements, aiming for personal excellence. Mahayana Buddhists are like enthusiastic class leaders who not only focus on their own grades, but also help other students improve. 4. Vajrayana, Tantric Buddhism, attaining Buddhahood quickly through special rituals, mantras, and mudras. Like a fast learning method, using special memory techniques, formulas, and gestures to master a large amount of knowledge in a short time. Chinese Buddhism. Point 1. Zen, Chan Buddhism. Emphasizes sudden enlightenment through meditation and koans to directly experience Buddha nature. Like an artist who suddenly gets a burst of inspiration through deep meditation, rather than progressing step by step. 2. Huayan Buddhism. Interconnectedness of all dharmas, emphasizing the mutual interpenetration of all phenomena. Similar to a complex network where each node is connected and influenced by others, highlighting the interdependence of all phenomena. 3. Pure Land Buddhism. Belief in Amitabha Buddha, seeking rebirth in the Western Pure Land through reciting Amitabha's name. Like someone who strongly believes in a mentor, constantly reciting the mentor's name in the hope of receiving guidance and ultimately achieving success. 4. Tiantai Buddhism. One thought contains 3,000 worlds, emphasizing the integration of samatha, calm abiding, and vipassana, insight. Like a person who can see every corner of the world through a mirror, emphasizing that the mind encompasses all phenomena, and realizing this through the practice of both calming the mind and insight meditation. Japanese Buddhism. Point 1. Zen Buddhism continues the Chinese Zen tradition of sudden enlightenment and seated meditation. Like a samurai who, through dedicated swordsmanship training, suddenly grasps the essence of swordsmanship, reaching a new level of understanding. 2. Pure Land Buddhism and Jodo Shinshu, true Pure Land belief in Amitabha Buddha, seeking rebirth in the Pure Land through reciting Amitabha's name, with Jodo Shinshu particularly emphasizing reliance on Amitabha's vow. Like someone who believes that through a certain method or path, e.g., reciting a mantra, they can reach an ideal place, gaining inner peace and hope for the future. 3. Nichiren Buddhism focuses on the Lotus Sutra, seeking happiness in this life and the next through chanting Na-myo Horenchikyo, like a devout person who daily reads an important book, seeking happiness in this life and the next through this practice. 4. Shingon Buddhism, true word emphasizes attaining Buddhahood in this very life through visualization and mantra recitation. Like a person who hopes to achieve spiritual awakening and accomplishment in this life through specific rituals, mantras, and meditation. Tibetan Buddhism. 1. Vajrayana, Diamond Vehicle focuses on rapid attainment of Buddhahood through esoteric practices, including mantras, mudras, and mandalas. Similar to rapidly enhancing personal skills through intensive training methods, including the use of special mantras, gestures, and rituals. 2. Deity Yoga, practicing by visualizing and reciting mantras of a chosen deity to purify the mind. Like someone choosing an idol and constantly imagining and emulating their behavior and qualities to improve their own character and abilities. 3. Mandala and mandala visualization, understanding the universe's structure and the deity's pure land through visualizing mandalas. Like constructing a complex maze, understanding the entire maze's layout and mysteries by visualizing it in the mind. 4. Guru-disciple relationship, highly values the guru-disciple relationship, with the guru's guidance considered crucial for attainment. Like an apprentice learning a craft under a master's guidance, where the master's teaching is seen as key to the apprentice's success. Summary. Indian Buddhism originated here, with foundational teachings including the Four Noble Truths, Eightfold Path, Anatta, and Praditya Samutpada, developing into Theravada, Mahayana, and Vajrayana. Chinese Buddhism merges Confucian and Taoist thoughts, developing Zen, Huayan, Pure Land, and Tiantai schools, emphasizing practical practice and enlightenment experience. Japanese Buddhism inherits and develops Chinese Buddhism, forming Zen, Pure Land, Jodo Shinshu, Nichiren, and Shingon schools, emphasizing the combination of faith and practice. Tibetan Buddhism, primarily Vajrayana, emphasizing rituals, mantras, mandalas, and guru-disciple relationships, focusing on attaining Buddhahood in this life. These differences reflect the unique development of Buddhist understanding and practice against the backdrop of different regional cultures. Thanks for watching.